Gary, and we're going to talk about this unique plane.
Control line aerobatics.
Control line aerobatics. Go ahead, Gary.
Okay, this is a control line aerobatics airplane designed by Randy Smith. It's called the Intrepid XL. Plane came in about 68 ounces. It's all a dope finish, all Brodak dope. The clear coat on it is 380S acrylic lacquer clear. And it's been rubbed out and buffed. It took me about maybe 9 months to build this airplane. It was not really hard to build. I usually build a lot of elliptical airplanes, wings and stuff, but this one here is just straightforward. Nice airplane. Here's the bottom of it. I got a Rojet 76 in here on the header muffler, and these holes that you see in the back here is a V deflector where the air comes in through the fuselage, the air goes out to keep engine cooling going. Run the engine about 75 RPM, 7,500 RPMs, 70-foot lines from my handle, from the middle of the handle to the middle of the plane at 70 foot, and usually run about a 5.3 lap time, which is just about right for the aerobatic pattern. We do a lot of loops and square loops and figure 8 maneuvers. Like the last maneuver in the aerobatic pattern is the clover leaf. I think there's about 17 maneuvers. The plane is judged and finished for the best looking finish. It's a possible 20 points for the finish. If you get 20 points for your finish, you usually get the award for best finish, Pilot's Choice Award. So we're hoping this guy will be in the front row, because what they usually do is they'll take all the contestants and they'll line their planes all up in probably about 4 or 5 rows. The judges will go down and they'll look at all the finishes and they'll move the planes around to see who goes in the front row. If it's #1 plane in the front row, then you won the Concours Award. You get a nice trophy for that. So everybody really works hard for that, and then they take a beautiful airplane like this and put it through an aerobatic pattern that's crazy.
You were talking about the AMA. I was talking about the AMA numbers and why they're on there.
Okay, the AMA number, you have to have your AMA number on the wing in order to compete. That shows that you are an AMA member and that you have your number. Has to be the name of the plane on the left wing, and the AMA number on your right wing. That has to be there in order to compete. And you have to also show your AMA card that you're an AMA member. And we're hoping to go to the Nationals. The Nationals will be in Muncie, Indiana. It's been in Muncie, Indiana now for the last, I believe, 15 years. Years ago, they used to bounce around the Nationals. They used to go from East Coast to West Coast, or in the middle of the states somewhere. But now it's all held right at Muncie, Indiana. We got what they call the L pad. It's a beautiful black top L pad. They have 4 circles there and a huge pavilion. So everybody meets there, and they do their competition, and whoever does the best does the best.
And I'm seeing here you got 2 lines with 2 different colors.
Okay, the 2 different colors. The blue line, when I hook my lines up to my handle, I don't want to get my handle backwards. So the blue line shows up elevator, and, well, I got a pink line here, but that shows down elevator.
Oh, okay.
So that I don't hook my handle up backwards, and I have seen that done where somebody actually gets ready to fly and they take off and they go up, the elevator goes down, the plane noses in, shears the prop off, and it'll actually damage the plane if the engine continues to run on a half a prop. It'll shake the plane apart.
And you are competing when?
It'll be the 3rd week of June in Muncie, Indiana. That'll be the Nationals. But I do have a contest coming up this month. I think it's the 26th and 27th. It's a contest on the Eastern Shore. I used to compete at the Brodak competition all the time, but after our buddy John Brodak passed away, that contest is no longer there. So, but we got a lot of contests coming up in Pennsylvania, a few here in Maryland, some in Virginia down. There's a Northern Virginia contest. That's always a nice one. So yeah, there's a lot of competitions around, and so we hope to do pretty good with this guy, and that's about it.
Well, Gary, I want to thank you. Hopefully, we'll try to get Gary one day where he can demonstrate how this plane works, because it's really unique, because you don't see a lot of it. We want to thank you, Gary.
Okay.
Thank you guys for coming. Don't forget the subscribe button. Check Jackson RC Aviation, and we'll talk to you soon.